So the first step in anticipate is mental rehearsal. And we're going to start this by imagining the interview. Given that you know where you are in the process, whether you're going for a first session for a screening interview with an executive recruiter, or whether you've done some meetings already and now it's time for a longer session directly with the hiring manager, then you can make a pretty good guess as to the sections and the content of the meeting. For example, if we assume the interview is early in the process, then quite likely there'll be an introductory piece, some investigation into your history, discussion of the role and your thoughts about it, and then a wrap up and some questions. Wherever you are in the process, you should think about the likely structure of the meeting and list questions and topics of conversation that will come up in each portion. Try and be comprehensive, make quite a long list. When you've done that, put that list aside and we pick up again where we left off at the end of define yourself. You'll remember that when you created messages required for your strategy, I asked you to read them out loud so that you can get used to the idea of delivering them. You should do that quite a few times, and as you practice, you'll probably notice that certain words go well together. I call these powerful word combinations, words that give your messages a certain resonance and enable them to carry and be remembered. It's good if you can imagine yourself in the interview room delivering your messages in this way. You're not trying to learn these like a script off by heart, but you are trying to get familiar with them such that they're really at the front of your mind and you're able to deliver them fluently, in part, in full, even in combination with one another. When you feel comfortable with your ability to deliver these key messages, put them alongside the questions that you've listed as being likely topics for each portion of the interview. You're not looking to get a one-to-one match here between question and message because you don't know how the questions will be asked or exactly how the interview will play out. You need to be more fluid than that. But what you are trying to do is to spot likely opportunities to deliver your key messages and to mentally rehearse taking those opportunities as they arise.